Let's say you have a dyslexic student and you want to give them some feedback, but you don't want to be discouraging. How could you do that? Let's say more specifically, they've handed you a paper, you've graded it, and the amount of mistakes is inexcusable. And not mistakes in the content, but mistakes in just the mechanics of the paper. Maybe instead of saying, here, this is a disaster, figure out how to do this better, have a conversation with them where you say, hey, I know that these things are challenging. I know that some of the mechanics of writing are going to be more difficult for you. So, what are some of the strategies, or what are some of the tools, or some of the resources that we could potentially utilize, or you could potentially utilize in order to overcome these challenges? Because there are a lot of resources out there. Like if you're in a college, pretty much all colleges that I've been a part of have writing centers where it's like you can take your work and get somebody else to proofread it and get somebody else to help you with the mechanics of it. And that is really valuable. One kind of negative part of that is that means you have to be done ahead of time enough to actually get them to look at it. But those exist. There's also Grammarly, there's also AI. Like there are a lot of resources between technological resources, college or school resources, family and friend resources. Like there are a lot of things out there. And sometimes you just need to have that conversation to give someone a nudge and be like, hey, I know that this is challenging. I see that it's challenging. And I'm not going to try and push you to change how your brain works, but I am going to push you to make sure that you know that there are resources in your life that you should connect with, that you could use, that could help with certain of these struggles. So don't make it about having them be different. Make it about, hey, what tools are we going to use to resolve this?